Hello everyone, welcome to the inaugural episode of Let's Talk About Games podcast. This is going to be a really short and sweet episode just while I test out basically my recording equipment and what I'm actually using to make these videos, but I thought I'd start it with a topic that everyone will be somewhat interested in, or at least everyone will know about, and that is of course Fortnite. Now, Fortnite is a game that is all over the news. It seems to be everywhere you look. Shops are selling, like Primark and places in the UK and across Europe are selling Fortnite merchandise. It's all over Twitter. It's constantly trending on Facebook. It's always all over YouTube. And I thought I'd just vilify that before we go any further. So first thing I'm going to do, this is just Google Chrome, as you can see, is I'm going to go into the settings and I'm going to clear my cookies. Fortnite is a game that everyone knows, right? And it's been around for over a year now. It's been massive for probably about the same amount of time. Here we go, clear browsing data. Cookies, right. So we're just going to clear all of this, okay? And the reason for this is because I want to prove how popular Fortnite is. But yeah, it's been around now for over a year. It's been popular for, massively popular, probably since the start of 2018, maybe longer. Right, now that's done. And it doesn't seem to be going anywhere. But will it? That is the question on some people's lips. So I'm just going to start off by typing F into Google. Okay, and that has worked. So we have Facebook login, flights, Freddie Mercury, and there it is in the number 5 spot, Fortnite, straight away. So Facebook, obviously the biggest website in the world, no real surprise there that it's at the top. Flights, I don't know, everyone books holidays online, don't they? Freddie Mercury, I guess, is in the news a lot at the moment because of the film. Or the movie that's coming out, and then Fortnite is in number 5, sitting pretty there. Let's go to YouTube. This is a brand new YouTube for me because, the icon hasn't even loaded, because this is a new venture, and this is episode 1, of course. So again, F, and there it is, straight away. Top result is Fortnite. Also, while I was looking into this, I did a search on N, and there's Ninja. Almost to no one's surprise. Actually, I didn't do it on Google. N, is he on there? No, he's not. What about N-I? No, N-I-N? Nintendo. Okay, so he's number 5 there as well, Ninja. Presumably if I tap this. Okay, well there he is. He's got his own Wikipedia. I didn't even know that. Richard Tyler Blevins. The reason I'm using Ninja is because, he's the biggest Fortnite personality. It kind of goes without saying. Let's go to YouTube trending and just see what's in there for now. If we just go to gaming to make this really easy, and oh my goodness me, okay, I wasn't expecting that. So, you can see all the big channels, Lachlan, Allier, Muzzelk, I believe that's how you say it anyway. Okay, well that's Markiplier doing something, but he was always going to be in there. So the top 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... So what is that? 7 out of the top 10? I didn't really count that very well. Maybe not. Maybe 7 out of the top 11 or something are Fortnite videos. Let's just go to Ninja's channel. And his sub count has somewhat slowed, I guess you could argue.
Yo, what?
That was... Oh god, Ninja, stop talking. That was always going to happen. But his view count? Kind of hasn't, really. It stayed consistent for a long time. I know I'm not going back that far, but... the proof is kind of there for you to see. So Fortnite, will it die? When will it die? What's going to kill it? Why hasn't it died yet? Many questions, and I believe I have an answer. So the biggest reason I think Fortnite, and now it's at the top, Jesus, cookies. See, that's how quickly these things happen. That's why I wanted to clear them at the start. The main reason I think Fortnite hasn't died yet is because, wrong button. If you go to Epic's website, Fortnite, play for free. Right there, play for free. You can download it. Android, it's right there. The fact is, you can get this game for free. You can get it on a PC, like I'm on right now. You can get it on Android beta. I know it's on iOS, I think, properly for now, I think. I'm not sure. I don't have an Apple phone. Don't kill me. You can get it on PlayStation, you can get it on Xbox, and you can get it on Nintendo Switch. It is a free game on every single platform, and now it has crossplay on, I believe, every single platform as well, apart from maybe phones and Switch. I'm not sure about those, but PS4 and Xbox One players can play against and with each other for the first time ever because of this game. It's crazy. It's something we never thought we'd see. But Fortnite, the behemoth that is Fortnite, has managed to do it. So, it's free. Key point number 1. Key point number 2 is the fact that... Sorry, I'm trying to type and talk at the same time. This is not a good idea. Point number 2 is the fact that its rating is, I believe, E for everyone, which means that parents do not mind their kids playing it. Yes, you could argue that it's violent, but let's face it, there's no blood. The kills aren't even known as kills, they're known as eliminations. They don't really glorify the weapons other than like rarity tiers. There's no swearing, there's no, overtly adult themes. It's kind of like playing paintball, I guess, in the sense that, you get hit and you're out. But, I mean, they are real guns. But anyway, you can see right here, it's cartoony. It's very child-friendly. The whole eliminations thing, I mean, you get what I'm saying. So the parents that maybe would say, I don't want my child playing PUBG because there's blood and gore and blah, 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 blah. The kid will say, well, can I play Fortnite? Fortnite doesn't have any blood. I'm like, okay, you can play Fortnite. The game's rating is low. Literally anyone can play this game. And it's free. And then kids see things like, I think that's a skin, I'm not sure. I know this is the default guy. I haven't played in a while. But I know he's the default guy. That might be a skin, but anyway, skins, collectability. Kids like, oh look, Elon Musk. Kids like collecting things. So here we go, going back to what I was mentioning earlier, free to play games. So, League is free. I didn't know League was free. 1 month revenue. So May of 2018, Fortnite made $100 million more than League did in its highest month ever. And Pokemon Go. I'm surprised Pokemon Go is that high up, to be honest. But anyway. That kind of isn't what I was looking for. I wanted to know how much Fortnite has made ever. Fortnite revenue explained 300 million since release. Fortnite Mania fuels epic growth to 8.5 billion. Okay, I'm not really finding what I'm looking for here. Let's just go back to the Fortnite website so you guys have got something to look at, I guess. Fortnite Week 8 challenges. When did I ever type that in? Jesus, who knows? Okay, let's just go back there. So, skins, collectability. Yes, there's no weapon skins, but there are character skins. Here they are. There are now things like this, the pets, the rideable llama. I mean, I haven't played in a while, so I'm not really sure what that is. Can you even ride it, or is it just cosmetic? I'm not sure. And that's the key thing with this, is that they are cosmetic. They don't affect the gameplay, so it still makes it a level playing field. But its reputation at the end of the day, like playground rep. So it's the idea of kids going to school and saying, I've got this skin. I don't know what it's called. I'm really sorry. Let's say like Raven. That was kind of a rare skin back in the day. Or the skin that Myth had that they brought back, the Halloween Skull Trooper. If a kid goes into school, I've got the Skull Trooper skin. You don't. That's immediately like, I know it's ridiculous, but it happens. Believe me, I know. I've got young cousins and it's all they care about is having the latest skins. So kids, they play the game for free, and then they ask mummy and daddy if they'll buy them a skin, or if they can load up their Xbox or their PlayStation with some money so they can buy a skin, so they can be cool, because it's their favourite game and they love it. Anyway, it's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy, Fortnite, where everyone's playing it, everyone gets good at it, kind of, everyone gets addicted to it, all their friends are still playing it, there's constantly new skins, there's constant map updates, weapon updates. I mean, Epic have done a really good job of keeping this game relevant. They've made people want to go back. I mean, I did play for 5 seasons or 4 seasons. I played a long time before, finally getting bored of this game. But, I mean, for the most part, people aren't. So let's go to Twitch TV. So Ninja's on right now and has 51,000 viewers. Dakotas is 14. There's a couple of other people that I follow there, just mainly Destiny streamers. Oh, I don't know what this is. We'll pause that. So Lupo's on as well. 8,000. So let's just browse and see how many viewers Fortnite currently has. So I believe this is just UK numbers, but 100. It's the highest watched game still. I mean, Red Dead's brand new. Counter-Strike's always up there, of course. League, Dota, these are games that are always up there. But let's just compare it to PUBG quickly. Okay, so it's got give or take 130,000 more. It's got quadruple the amount of viewers as PUBG, and that is easily the nearest comparable game. COD, Black Ops 4, everyone thought might kill Fortnite. Clearly it hasn't, and I think the biggest reason for that is because, the two biggest reasons is because it's not free and it's not kid friendly. It glamorizes the violence. There's weapon skins, to sort of really, I guess again, glamorize the guns, make them seem like something amazing, and that's not what parents want for their kids. For the most part anyway. That's kind of a different discussion, but you can just clearly see Fortnite is leading the way. And will it be killed? It's hard to say. Things obviously go out of trend. If you go back 6 months, this number would have been probably twice as much as it is now, as would all of his YouTube views. But still, things plateau. Fortnite, I think, has maybe plateaued, although you do constantly see we've just had our biggest month ever in terms of player retention and things like that. So maybe it isn't going to die. But what do you guys think? That's kind of what I'm opening this out to here. It's kind of a forum in the comments. Do you still play? Do you still care? Do you still watch videos? Do you still watch Twitch? Are you interested at all in the news of Fortnite? What do you think's coming up that might kill it or might beat it? Clearly Black Ops hasn't, but again, I think I touched on that because the game's not free. My personal opinion is that if something's going to come along that will end this game once and for all, it's reign at the top, I think the game that does do that is going to have to be free. It's going to have to be very kid friendly because I don't know this. I'm not basing this off actual statistics or facts, but I feel like the majority of Fortnite's player base is probably younger than sort of 15, 14. I know a lot of adults play it, but a hell of a lot of kids play this game because it's free, it's kid friendly, it's cartoonish. I honestly don't see anything coming up in the near future that will. The only thing that I can see going wrong for Fortnite is if they stop updating the map so often, if they stop updating their huge library of skins so often and pets and back blings and whatever the hell this is. If they stop doing that, which let's face it, they're not going to do because they're making a ton of money, I think what will make this game massive again is if they make a new map. I for one would be tempted to go back and try it. Just, I want to see what the new map's like. It was a game that I do like. The only reason I'm not playing it anymore is because I just kind of got burnt out on it. It's not that I don't like the game anymore. I couldn't talk about it for God knows how long if that was the case. But I do think it needs a new map if it's going to have another surge in popularity. Will it go back to the heights that it was, early in this year? Probably not. But it's all speculation, and I feel like that's kind of the point of this video anyway, is I just wanted people to talk about it, because I don't feel like anyone really is. Mainstream media and mainstream news are all saying this, that and the other, but there's no real discussion. So I've kind of outlined my thoughts and opinions on it. I want to know your guys. So please, write in the comments. Even if you're someone that never comments, please do it. Let me know what you thought of the video. Actually, don't do that. It was probably terrible. But thanks for watching either way. Please do comment. Let's get a discussion going. And I'll see you guys on the next one.